Margarita came to SWC in the summer of 2023, and that was by far her first rehome. From what I know from the paperwork that I received with her is that she was at an animal shelter in Virginia when they were having a hurricane, and they shipped 8 birds from that shelter down to Central Florida. Margarita was one of those birds. She stayed at an animal training facility down there for about 10 years, so we're in about the 2010s. And from there, once COVID hit, that company closed and she went to another animal training facility where she would do some encounters from time to time. But when that facility was having some issues, they rehomed her as well as a couple other birds to SWC. Margarita was 36 years old, which is maybe a little bit under halfway through a bird's lifespan. Most parrots can live to be about 80 years old. Margarita came with chronic health issues, including being constantly thin. It was hard to keep weight on her, although she did maintain it very well here at SWC. She also had deformed feet, which you can kind of see in some of the footage and photos here. They are larger and a little bit discolored than a traditional macaw, and that is because she is what is called pinned. Pinning is where you're going to trim a bird's wings down to the point where they can never, ever fly again. That's fun. Yeah, you're doing some bookkeeping. Thank you. Good job. You did bookkeeping. You're hired. Next, I want to share with you guys some of my favorite memories with Margarita. First, her personality was hilarious. You can even just see in this one that she was so sweet and spicy at the same time. It was so cute to interact with her, and she really only liked me. She was one of those birds that was definitely a one-person type bird. She loved being preened, as did all of you. All of you loved to watch these fun preening videos where I went through and preened her little pin feathers. She loved it. It was a great way for us to bond, and it was one of those fun videos that people liked to watch and relax. This was one of the really good ones where I got a really good tail pin, but I used her also a lot for social media, of course. This is the most viral video that I got with her on TikTok, actually, and it was really cute. So here, check it out. She came right up to me. She said, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you too." And Margarita was so beautiful, so I always used her for photo shoots, especially if I particularly had to pick an animal. I almost always went to Margarita for an animal for me to hold and pose with, and you guys have actually seen this photo probably quite a bit. I would use her for tons of encounters. I'd even put her on flyers, as you can see this one right here, but she just was so beautiful and did so many fun things. I had her on the perch. She was our only perch bird because, again, she couldn't fly. So we would take her to events. This was at a fun hotel a few years ago and at a luau event. You are just so beautiful. I just had such an intense bond with her, and I just loved her so very much. I am so grateful that I even had the opportunity to do an animal spotlight on her, which is here on YouTube, and I will post the link below. So if you want to learn even more about her and even how to take care of parrots, you can head down there to the link down below. I am seriously so sad about her passing, but I know now that she is without pain. She is in peace, and I'm so grateful for that. Something that was super goofy is that she had never gotten Christmas presents before. This was like her first Christmas present. Look at how cute she is. She doesn't know what it is. These next few clips are just some of her being goofy and taking a bath. What are you doing, silly girl? You're so silly. Yeah, you're so goofy. You silly momsies. You're so silly. Yeah. Good girl. You're such a pretty baby. Yeah, good girl. taking a bath? What you think? Yeah? So beautiful. That's such a good girl, Mama. Look at those pretty wing feathers. They're just so beautiful. Beautiful. You're a good girl. You are. You ready to go home? You're so beautiful. Good girl. I love you. I love you so much, Margarita. And I will take all of this pain to know that you now are free and that you are able to fly and that you are able to be with your friends and to be able to soar above the clouds on a beautiful, clean, amazing afterlife.